Whether on television or in the movie industry, we've all probably seen militants or spies using special types of glasses to see in the dark. These cool inventions are called night vision goggles. Let's take a closer look at how they work. If you're questioning whether night vision goggles really do work, or whether they just boost the self-esteem of a spy, the answer is an absolute yes. The finest night vision goggles can help you view a person standing over 200 yards away on a foggy, moonless night. But, how do they work? This is to be determined by what category of technology is being used. There are essentially two types of technology that can be used, and they're both very diverse. If you want to be able to see in the dark, there are a couple of methods you can approach. The first way involves a type of technology called image enhancement. This ultimately means that equipment takes what is present and creates the best from the input. Even if you're standing in the middle of a dark cave, there are minuscule bits of light existing. More or less of this light may possibly be infrared light that isn't detectable to the bare eye. Night vision goggles using an image enhancement technology accumulate all the obtainable light, as well as infrared light, and intensify it so that you can effortlessly see the properties in the dark. The other method uses a technology called thermal imaging. If you're acquainted with the word thermal, you recognize that this technology has to do with heat. Hot objects, including human figures, discharge some heat in the form of infrared light. Night vision goggles using thermal imaging technology capture the infrared light being emitted as heat by objects in the field of view. In this way, you can see an image of what's going on in the dark upon the amount of heat being generated by various objects. Thermal imaging works well when trying to identify people in the dark. It's also more appropriate for circumstances impending complete darkness. Most night vision equipment, however, uses image enhancement technology. Image enhancers use a photocathode to transform photons into electrons, and high voltage to amplify those electrons on a microchannel plate, or MCP, before they hit a screen covered with phosphors. Here's the wild part. These electrons sustain their location in relationship to the microchannel they deliver through, which results in a flawless image since the electrons remain in the same arrangement as the original photons. When they hit the screen, their energy stimulates the phosphors, discharging photons. Those phosphors produce the green image you see when you look through a night vision scope. Night vision devices have been around for more than 40 years, and they've gone through numerous improvements. They're categorized by generation. Each substantial change in NVD technology establishes a new generation. Let's go back in time and look at the various generations of this effective device. Generation 0 was when the original night vision system was created by the United States Army and used in World War II and the Korean War. These NVDs use active infrared light. The next generation of NVDs steered clear from active infrared light and used passive infrared light instead. These NVDs use ambient light delivered by the moon and stars to supplement the standard quantities of reflected infrared light in the environment. Key developments in image intensifier tubes ensued in Generation 2 NVDs. They offered enhanced resolution and performance and are significantly more dependable. The main gain in Generation 2 is the capability to see in tremendously low light environments, such as a moonless night. Generation 3 is presently used by the US military. These NVDs have even improved resolution and sensitivity. This is because the photocathode is made using gallium arsenide, which is very effective at changing photons to electrons. Furthermore, the MCP is layered with an ion barricade, which vividly raises the life of the tube. Generation 4 technology displays substantial complete progress in both low and high-level light situations. The elimination of the ion barrier from the MCP decreases the background noise. Confiscating the ion film essentially permits more electrons to reach the intensification phase so that the images are more accurate and brighter. The innovative purpose of night vision was to discover enemy targets at night. It is still used often by the military for that reason, as well as for navigation, surveillance, and targeting. Police and security frequently use both thermal imaging and image enhancement technology, mainly for surveillance. Hunters and nature devotees use NVDs to navigate through the woods at night. Detectives and private investigators use night vision to look out for people they are allocated to follow. Many businesses have permanently mounted cameras armed with night vision to guard their surroundings. The highest negative impact night vision goggles have on society is the invasion of privacy. Our community does not appreciate to be watched. However, night vision goggles are used to conquer this privacy. It can be people from police officers, news crews, to strangers with night vision goggles that can watch and invade the privacy of people in the dark. Night vision goggles are also a serious factor when it comes to the wilderness. It can be used to defend our lives, or it can be used for hunting. This decreases the population of the animals in the wilderness. Ultimately, there is a positive and negative side to the use of night vision goggles for the environment. I hope you enjoyed this video and you are now fully educated about the properties and the implications of night vision goggles in today's society. As you can see, night vision goggles have impacted the strategies used in previous wars, the way people hunt, and the effects of privacy as well. Thanks for watching.